All right, I just started my live. I'm trying to see if this is a decent angle. All right, I just started my live. I'm trying to see if this is... No. Go over. No. Oh, no, a little bit higher. Okay, I think that this angle and this setup right here is better. So hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Shayna Krause, and I bring you creative tutorials with, rewind. My name is Shayna, and I bring you value with creative tutorials and small business advice. This is my second live, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a KeyFob wristlet. So I'm testing my setup. So I have you guys, I have the camera right here. I have my laptop right here. Hopefully it'll help me be able to read the comments during the live. Yesterday when I went on my first live, the comments were so delayed. So I was like getting them like 10 minutes after. Hi, Nero. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Auntie Stacy, thank you so much. As you see, your name is in blue. I hope that that's okay with you, if you could be my moderator. Miss Yvette Sharp, thank you so much for tuning in today. Today we're going to be making a key fob, fabric key fob. Actually, you know what I should do is I'll go get my keys so I can show you guys what I'm even talking about. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. This is the miniature key fob that we make here at Krause Kreations. This is a tiny little 3-inch one. This is a simple version. It's just the letter Q and the letter S for my kids. And then it just dangles on your keychain just like this. All right, so if you guys have any questions throughout this tutorial, just go ahead and type them in the chat. I'll be trying to multitask during this. How's everybody doing today? Well, welcome, Badge Mart Designs. Let me shoot out text real quick. Is anybody working on anything right now? How is everybody doing? Talk to me. This machine right here, this is a Brother Innovis VE-2200. So I got this in 2015. She's still going strong. I love this. This is an embroidery only machine. So I'm going to go over the tools that we're going to be using today. you're going to need a pair of scissors. Okay, you're going to need a pair of scissors. If you don't have a pair of scissors, you're going to need a rotary cutter. I love rotary cutters. It just makes your process so much faster. All right, so you're going to need scissors or a rotary blade. You're going to need an embroidery hoop. So this is the embroidery hoops that go with the machine. This is the smallest one. The reason why I'm using a smaller size is because I know that a lot of the, creators here in the chat might be limited to a 4x4 embroidery space. So on this channel, we're going to try to appeal to everybody. Those with the large multi-needle machines, I'll do tutorials on that, but I'll also do tutorials on smaller embroidery machines. This is just a fabric pencil. It's going to be used so whenever I measure the fabric that we could just mark the center. And then you're going to need a ruler. Hey, Miss Raquel Woods, thank you for tuning in. If you just jumped in the chat, today we're going to be making fabric keychains, also known as key fobs. They're little wristlets. We're going to be making that today. You would really be helping me out if you clicked the thumbs up button. And if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button. So something that I did learn on YouTube is that even if you subscribe to a person, it's not guaranteed that you're going to receive their notifications when they post a new video or when they go live, unless you click that little bell icon next to the subscription button. I know you hear that all the time. You're like, oh, make sure you subscribe and make sure you click that bell notification. But I didn't understand why all these people that were uploading videos on YouTube would always say that until I uploaded my own video. And then even like my own family, I'm like, whatever, we have a conversation. I didn't know you uploaded a video, and it was because that bell notification wasn't on. So please turn on your bell notifications for my channel. Then you'll know when I post new videos or when I go live. All right, you're gonna need scissors. You got the hoop. You got a way to find the center. So if you saw my other video where I was making a key fob, I had a box that looks similar to this, but it had cam snaps in it. So this one right here, this is my key fob hardware box. I got this box. It's either from Michael's or from Joann's. The name on it says Creative Options. That's like the brand of the box, because I have a feeling you guys are going to ask, because it's like my favorite type of organization. I love when everything has its own little spot. And on the outside of the box, I always will use my sticker machine to say what size it is. So we have some 0.75 inch clasps, and we have an 0.25 inch clasp, and then I also store the KeyFob pliers in here. You can get these KeyFob pliers on Amazon, or you can find them at, do they have them at camsnaps.com? I don't know. I couldn't tell you if you could have them at camsnaps.com or not, but I definitely ordered these on Amazon. I purchased my actual cam snaps from camsnaps.com along with the big boy tabletop press, but this is from Amazon. Okay, my mouse is over here. Let's see. Dr. Early, thank you so much for tuning in again. I left a comment on one of your videos. I saw that you also have a YouTube channel, so thank you much for being here. Yay, Zola! Aren't we having such beautiful weather today, girl? I'm not too far. I'm just down the road from you, but oh my gosh, this weather. I hear the birds chirping. It's so sunny outside today. It's so crazy how, the other side of the United States is having not so nice weather, but here in California, soaking up the sun. Later on today, I'm going to let my kids play in the backyard, have some water play. Oh my gosh. I'm just, we're spoiled out here, Zola. Miss Monique Steele, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Oh, and also, Monique, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I saw that notification pop up. Thanks, girl. Actually, I'm thankful for everybody that's here, but I just want to make sure that everybody knows that they're appreciated, and I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have a growing channel if it wasn't for all of you guys, so thank you. We have 10 live subscribers. What? Yay, Miss Alicia. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you're a little bit busy right now, but thank you so much for being here. So feel free to type any questions that you guys have today. If you want to know anything about the key fobs that we're going to be making, if you have any questions throughout the process, go ahead and type it in the chat. And Miss Alicia or Auntie Stacy can also answer questions, and they have a lot of experience. Let's see, what else? What are we missing? We're missing the fabric. Okay, so today we're going to be using military fabric, all right? So I'm going to show you the options that I offer. Yay, we're excited about the key fobs. Hello, Miss Harmony. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're making key fobs today. So these are the fabrics that we're going to be using today. I buy everything in surplus. Like, you will find it more cost efficient, even if you're just starting out your embroidery business, to buy things in bulk. That's just how I roll. So the military fabrics that we're going to be using, and I'm pretty sure that you could buy this in not military fabric, like if you just wanted a solid color. But this is what I purchased, so we're going to be using this fabric right here. Let's go back. It's frozen. This fabric here. Hello. Just kidding. Here. If you're good at multitasking, go ahead and head on over to Instagram. I posted in the little green bubble that you see at the bottom. That's my Instagram handle, Krause Kreations 100. I'd appreciate it if you gave me a follow on there. We are slowly growing both on Instagram and on YouTube, so thank you again. We're going to be using this military fabric right here. I know in this video my head's kind of cut off, but the reason why it's down like this is because this is like the only way that I would be able to get the embroidery machine. And then you'll see a little tip right here. This is a tip of my Juki machine. It's the Juki TL2010Q. After we embroider the names onto the key fobs, then we're going to move this out of the way, and then we're going to pull this bad boy out, the Juki, and then sew the key fobs closed. And then this is the third fabric that we're going to be using. Nellie Martin, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Miss Del Reese, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Sam. Key fobs are so easy, so quick, so fast. Thank you for tuning in. Today it's not going to be fast though, because I'm going to be walking through the steps. But if I was just knocking out an order, it would just be quick, 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 bam, bam, bam. Okay, Auntie, so this material right here, well, this particular one, this is called ABU fabric. Oh, no, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm tripping. This is ABU fabric. No, it's OCP. It's OCP. This is OCP fabric, and the actual name of it, if you like wanted to buy it online, this is called name tape, and it's 1 inch thick. This is what the back looks like. You don't need to use stabilizer when you work on this project because they're like so thick. It's like really hard. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and then I also want you to show the webbing that goes inside of the key fobs. So once we embroider the names on the key fobs, and thank you so much. We have 12 people watching right now. We're going to be using pink. And you can get this, this is called just like belt webbing. You can purchase this on Amazon or you can get it on eBay. I'll show you the difference between this cotton webbing and then the webbing that they sell at Joann's, which is a little bit different in material. So we're going to do pink and we're going to do blue today. The lady that we're making these key fobs for, her name is Miss Mimi, and you know who you are, Miss Mimi. So she told me that I could just have fun with it, just as long as I don't use purple. So we're just going to have fun. And as we go through it, I'll just, you know, randomly pick what color I want to use. So this is the this is the cotton webbing that I purchased on Etsy. This is from a shop on Etsy. What's the shop called? I'll have to put it in the comments because I can't remember right now. But you could also get it on eBay. You can get it on Amazon. Cotton webbing. Okay. So remember when I was showing you this right here and it said that the snaps are 1.25 inches. So this is what it looks like. This is what you're looking for, right? You're looking for the 1.2. Well, you can get it whatever size you want, but our webbing is 1.25 inches. So the hardware that you're going to use is going to be 1.25 inches so that it fits flush like this. Oh, you guys can see this. Let me know if you guys have any questions while we're going through this. Put that there, and then I just want to show you the difference. The difference in quality really between this one and then the one. And it's probably because it's a different material, but this is the one that I purchased, and this is what they have available at Joann's. It's also a webbing material. It's a little bit smaller. This is probably 1 inch. It's very thin, and that's the difference. Okay, let's go ahead and do this now. Let me show you my process, okay? So go ahead and turn your machine on. I'll have to post all the companies that I purchased this stuff from. I'll post it in the description box because I can't think of it off top right now. Thank you. It is beautiful blue. How is everybody doing today? What's going on? What are you guys up to? Are you guys at work? Are you at home? Have you started your weekend early? Like, what's up? Do you guys embroider, or are you guys into a different kind of craft? Like, I know that I watch a lot of like glow forge videos, the laser cutter thing for the wood, and I don't have a glow forge and I'm not going to get a glow forge, but videos like that, they're just like so satisfying to watch. So is anybody watching this video that does not embroider? I'm just curious. All right, so we're just going to go ahead. We're going to start off with measuring our fabric. So just go ahead and get your roll.
Mommy?
Uh-huh.
We play for Dad.
Uh-huh.
That's here.
Okay, go play, go play. Okay. You want to measure this fabric 12 inches. You can't see it. Maybe I should do it right here. Okay, so this is a cutting mat right here. We're going to measure the 12 inches. I'm not using scissors, but if you need to use scissors, go ahead and use it to cut your 12 inches. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll do. I may get a glow forge in the future, Harmony. Let me rewind that. Miss Harmony says that she might get a glow forge in the future. That'd be cool. You better make some freaking videos about that. All I know is that our hobbies are expensive. Our hobbies are so expensive. So let me just stick to embroidery. Let me just stick to what I know how to do. Ooh, Miss Yvette. I'm telling. I'm a tell. Oh, I'm just kidding. Thank you for your support. Being that favorite. Thank you all for supporting me. Like, I'm just a regular person. I'm just a regular person. I don't have work today, so that's why I'm on here. I don't have work today. I have crafty work today. If you don't have this name tape material and you want to make key fobs, maybe you saw some like on Etsy and you're like, oh, that's cute, I want to make that. All this is basically, it's just fabric. Yeah, it's better to just show you guys. Okay, so let me grab one of my little mini bolts. Okay, so I store all my fabric on mini bolts. Can you guys hear that truck that's outside? Make sure you use your fabric scissors. So if you were wanting to make this, right, but you don't have the actual materials, all I would probably do is I would just get this fabric. I'd probably use some kind of like SF, some Pellon SF 101, just some nice quick embroidery. It's like fusible embroidery stabilizer. I would put it on one side, and then let's say that you wanted it, all you have to do is fold one side and fold another side, and then it basically sticks to each other like that. And then basically this is exactly what the webbing is. This right here, it's just one piece of fabric that's folded on the left and folded on the right and fused close. This is basically what it is. All right, cool. I just want to make sure that I let you guys know that so you don't feel like you can't do this project if you don't have those supplies. We make it happen over here, okay? We don't have to have all that expensive stuff to have some fun. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and measure this one, 12 inches. Oh, somebody has a question. Thank you, Stacy. Let me see. Monique Steele, I am cutting these strips into 12-inch pieces. So I'm just using the cutting mat to get the accurate sizing, but they're going to be 12-inch strips. The reason why they're 12-inch strips is because once you close them, or not when you close them, but like when you fold them, they're going to actually be 6-inch strips. And then here is where the name is actually going to go. We're going to put somebody's name here. And then we will be using, I put it away already, but we'll use the clasp. After we attach this fabric, it'll be the webbing, the name tape material. They're both going to be 12 inches. And then you fold it, and then you put the hardware on it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. And then let me show you guys the example for those of you that you weren't here in the very beginning, we have 14 live viewers now. This is what we're making. This right here, this is the mini. This is the, we'll cut the strips in 6 inches for this little guy, but we're not making this one today because Miss Mimi ordered actual names. So, but this is what I just made for myself. I have a letter on one side for my boy and a letter on one side for my girl. And it's just so convenient because, like, if you're looking in your backpack or if you're looking in your purse, or I wear a fanny pack, so I just grab this out of my fanny pack. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are hydrating. It's hot out here. Tasha! Hey, Tasha! Yamira Creations, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We're making some keychains today. Nobody's saying how they're doing today. Oh, I see. Whenever I'm cutting it like this, you guys can't really see what I'm doing. Maybe. I'll do it. Maybe, let me see if I can do something right here. All right, so we're just going to use this surface right here. Let's see if you guys can see this. 1 second, because it's a little bit delayed on my end. Bye, Ediani. Thank you so much for coming. You'll come back and watch? Yes, yes, do come back and watch. Thanks so much for stopping by. Okay, yes, you guys can see this better. Okay, cool. So what I was doing is I was cutting these strips into 12 inches. Right now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to find the 6-inch mark by cutting this in half, folding it in half. Okay, so once you have your 6-inch piece right here, you're going to go ahead and find the 3-inch mark and then mark it, right? Because this is at the 3-inch mark is where you're going to want to put the name. Harmony is having a nice lazy day. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. Go watch. Go watch. Go watch. Go watch. Okay. Find the 6-inch mark. Does anybody else live for lives on YouTube? Or is it just me? I know that sounds weird, huh? But I like really enjoy watching people's lives. So once you have the 6-inch mark, go ahead and find the 3-inch mark. Basically the center of the 6-inch. That's where the name's gonna go. This is a fabric crown pencil. It's by So Line. This is from the sewing store. All right. So we have our center here, and we have the 3-inch mark. I'm just going to do that to all of them. Yes, Samantha. Do you like it when people call you Samantha, or do you want people to call you Sam? But you said that you like watching lives. Me too. It's just so watching people's YouTube videos is fun, but like watching their lives, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I get to interact with the person that is live, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just exciting. So like whenever I'm on the YouTube app and then I'm like scrolling, like if I see that little red icon that says live, I'm like, let me see what they're over there talking about. Okay, cool. And I got this little guy. This is a tiny cutting mat. I got this from the Dollar Tree. Can you guys believe that? This is from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so we're done using that for now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just go ahead and cut. I'm going to cut 5 pieces of 12-inch webbing. I'm just going to do that quick. 17 live viewers. So please be kind and go ahead and hit that thumbs up, the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, if you're new here, if this is your first time tuning in, my name is Shayna. And on this YouTube channel, I make a lot of tutorials. That's my focus for this channel. Yes, I do have an Etsy shop where I sell various items, but my focus for this YouTube channel is I'm not selling you guys anything. I just want to teach you guys how to get more comfortable and familiar with your flatbed embroidery machine, which I have here. And then I also have 2 multi-needle embroidery machines that I'll be making tutorials to show you guys how to use that as well. If you guys have any questions, please post it in the chat. Alicia, the So Crafty teacher, is a mod, and then Auntie Stacy, let me say her name correctly. Stay Unique Printwear 2 is a mod, and please, if you haven't already, go ahead and hop on over to Stacy's YouTube channel and hit subscribe. She makes awesome videos. 12 inches. That was kind of a weird angle how I just leaned over like that. 12 inches. We'll make 3 blue ones and 2 pink ones. And then right before I went live on here, I seen that Nita Fajita just posted a video. So if you want to see somebody else's video on YouTube, go follow Nita Fajita. This is all just a huge supportive community of embroidery ladies, and maybe there might be some gentlemen in here as well. But like, I just love how we're all so cool with each other and just help each other and give advice. And just know that if you guys have any questions and you don't, like, some people might not feel comfortable about like posting your comments or whatever in chat, my email is listed on my YouTube on the information tab, so you could always just shoot me an email if you have any questions that you want me to answer offline. I'm cool with that. Okay, so just go ahead and we're going to go ahead and hoop this fabric. We're not going to be using stabilizer because this material is so thick you don't need stabilizer, but I'm going to hoop this material into this hoop. Let's see. I'm trying to do it to where you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see. Okay, you guys can see that. That's good. That's good. How wide is the webbing? The webbing is, this is 1 inch wide and this is 1.25 inch wide. And it's going to look like this, so where you could slightly see the color of the webbing when the key fob is done. I just want to move this chair out of the way. Hey Bernadette, thank you so much for joining. I don't think I saw your name earlier at the beginning. Our Dollar Tree never has anything good. Girl, you need to look in the craft section for real. Like, there's so much stuff in my office that's from the Dollar Tree. So I'll go ahead and share a little thing with you guys. my videos that I'll be uploading is all the random things that you can get from the Dollar Tree that you could use in embroidery. And I'm not selling any of this stuff. This is just for fun and tutorials and stuff like that. But so you know how Ediani is really enjoying making bonnets, and then also Gabby, she's been making bonnets too. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to make a bonnet. You know, let me jump on that train. I can make some bonnets and give them away as gifts. So look, Dollar Tree has satin pillowcases. I'm gonna use this as fabric, and this fabric is $1. It's from the Dollar Tree.
I want you to sit on my side.
No, baby girl, go in the living room.
But I see one.
You wanna go? You wanna go outside and play?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I got this satin pillowcase from the Dollar Tree. I got a baby blue pillowcase from the Dollar Tree. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make bonnets out of that. Thank you, Ediani, for your tutorials and your lives. I've been watching those. And then they have these pot holders. So this one is actually gonna have to be done on the multi-needle machine because it has a pocket here. So I'm thinking like if here's the, you know, I can't think of words right now, but the thing that sticks out on your multi-needle embroidery machine, like I could just put this on here, probably use like a fast frame and then embroider it like that. And then they also, because we're appealing to our flatbed girls too, you know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and got these. This is from the Dollar Tree. These are hot pads too. So that's cool. And you know that Mother's Day is coming up. So go ahead and get you some good stuff from the Dollar Tree. You can embroider, you know, I love you, Mom, or, you know, and it comes with a set of two. So y'all go to the Dollar Tree, okay? Go to the Dollar Tree. Me and Alicia, we love the Dollar Tree. We stay at the Dollar Tree. I was just at the Dollar Tree the other day getting my kids balloons because they had a good report from school. All right, so that's future tutorials on this channel. The Scrappin' Diva, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're making KeyFob wristlets. Angelina Maria, hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I put this right here so that you guys can see it. Obviously, if this wasn't like so big, it'd be easier for you guys to see it. So sorry if it's kind of weird. You're gonna take your material, right? And you know on the inside of your hoops, you kind of have like this line right here, and then you'll have a line right here. The hard indents right here. So all I'm gonna do using my hands is I'm gonna try to find the center of that. I'm trying to make this level while also keeping this in the middle. That white line that we made also in the middle as well. And no, we're not using stabilizer for this project. If you have a cutting mat or some kind of tool that allows you to see grids, you could also line up your triangle with the top of your hoop here. So I'm looking at a yellow line here. I have a triangle here. I have the line right here. Right here in my hands, it's already centered, and I could just go ahead and stick it in there. So right now what I'm doing is I'm looking at the line. So this is, the yellow line is straight, but it's not kind of straight right there. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like when you put it to the machine to get it embroidered. This is empty, no stabilizer. It's nice and tight. And this is what the back looks like. Hello, Matt, Stretch, Stevenson. I knew that there were some gentlemen in here. I knew that we had gentlemen embroiderers, okay? I'm trying to make my husband one, but he doesn't want to go near the machines. He's like, he'd rather just be doing something else. But anyways, okay. So, Mimi said I could use any colored thread that I wanted as long as it's not purple. So let's see. Pink and blue. We can use, we'll use green, pink, I just grabbed some random colors off the thread spool, but today we're going to just use gray, green, pink. I think that's cute. And this is isocord thread, and it's 40 weight. Isocord thread, 40 weight. We're about to thread it in the machine. I'm keeping up pretty good with the live chat, so if I'm missing anything, Stacy, please just like type it in caps or something. What machine are you using? Doctor, this is the Brother Innovis VE-2200. Remove the embroidery frame. My bad. I should have known better. You guys know that it always says that, remove the embroidery frame. Let's see, should we use pink first? Yeah. Do you guys have any questions right now? Can you guys hear me well? Do you use isocord sunset stitches, Miss Bernadette? I don't use isocord in all my machines. I use isocord because I get them in these little tiny spools. I use the isocord for this flat bed, you know, single needle embroidery machine, but I use Madeira, the large cones. I'll show you what that looks like. I use Madeira for the multi-needle machines. Nope. Tasha, not all the machines are Brother. So the Brother is this flatbed machine, and then the multi-needle machines are baby locks. Brothers are awesome. Kudos to everybody that does have a Brother machine. I have nothing bad to say about it. My more expensive machines are baby lock because when I was doing my research basically about the differences in the machines, I think it's called the Brother 1050 Pro or 1050X Pro, whatever the Brother one is that has 10 needles. It's the exact same as this baby lock Valiant that I have. I have the baby lock Enterprise and the baby lock Valiant. They were the exact same machines, except the Brother one offered Disney designs, which I knew I wasn't going to be doing anything with Disney designs. And the price was like $5,000 cheaper for the exact same machine, the exact same body, basically the exact same built-in features, the body, the construction of the car. My brain was thinking car because I was like, you know what? I don't know if you guys know that a lot of bigger brands own smaller brands as far as cars, and then, you know, you might have be driving, you know, a less expensive car, but it's actually made by the more expensive brand, and they just have a different outer, but the inner frame and the inner workings are exactly the same. If I said that crazy, my bad, but you know what I mean. So this baby lock machines are exactly the same as Brother machines. They're just way cheaper. So if you are thinking about making that investment, jumping into, you know, even just getting a flat bed like this, but you want to upgrade because you need a bigger embroidery field, girl, you better go check out some baby locks over there at the embroidery store, okay? Oh, thank you for the compliment. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, and you guys go ahead and have conversations amongst each other too. It looks like you guys can see the project. Well, let me go ahead and thread this. Do you guys want to see how I thread the machine? Or is that something that you're interested in? Or should I just go ahead and just do it and get this done with? Let me know. yes, this Brother machine does have a color screen. Hey, Dr. Early says, my 6th needle is a baby lock. Because you're smart. Yes. Oh, did you just change your name, Malia's Stitches, from Samantha to Sam to answer my question when I was like, is it okay if we call you Sam? So my name is Shayna, all right? And for some reason, I don't like it when people call me Shay. Like, I don't like when people shorten my name. Like, my name is Shayna, so call me Shayna. So that's why I always ask, like, if somebody has, like, a long name, I'm like, oh, is it okay if we call you this? Hey, Edwina Coates. All right. Okay, so the first name that we're going to be doing for Miss Mimi is going to be Vanessa. Okay, nothing new in the chat. Go ahead and say hi to each other and have conversations. Ask me any questions. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. I have really good customer service. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and thread the machine right quick. I have to give a shout out to Alicia, the Sew Crafty teacher, because I don't really know how she operates her multiple machines in the background during her lives. She knows how to come over here, talk to the camera, come over here, read the chat. She's over here cutting out the applique, running back and forth to the machines. Like, I feel like, well, I know I'm not at that level yet. Maybe one day I will be. But even when I'm just working on my 2 multi-needle machines, knocking out, different crafts, like, I don't know if I'd be able to have a conversation on the internet while I'm doing that, because I would fear that I'm going to mess up one of those projects. So, are you guys good at multitasking? Sometimes I can't even like text while I'm talking to somebody in person, because I'll start typing whatever I'm saying to that person that's in front of me. Like, I gotta be focused whenever I'm working on things. Hey, Miss Marissa Dandridge. Yes, happy Thursday. Hold on, Angelina. Angelina Maria, you haven't gone live yet? I thought that you have. Okay, so if you just hopped on to this video, thank you so much for being here. Today we are making keychain wristlet fobs, key fobs. We're going to embroider a name on it. And then after I do that, we have 5 to make today, but I think just for the sake of this stream, like, I don't want it to be so long. We're just going to make 1. I'm going to move this embroidery machine out of the way. I'm going to pull out my Juki sewing machine and pull it up here so that you guys can see how I'm going to finish off this project from start to finish. Hopefully you guys are still interested in my content. If you're watching the replay, because I'm using this website called StreamYard to record this right now. If you are watching the replay here today, go ahead and type #replay. I'm just curious to see how many people are live. Actually, if you are live watching right now, in the chat, can you type live so that when I go back later on and watch this video, just to make sure, I want to always make myself better and improve my videos. So later on tonight, I'll watch this video that I went live with. So if you're here right now, go ahead and type live, #live. And then if you're watching the replay, can you please type #replay? That'll help me, the stuffs. This machine, the Brother Innovis VE-2200, has an automatic threader. So I just threaded the machine, and I don't know if you guys caught it, but I used this little thread cutter right here. I pulled off the excess right now, and can it see it? Yeah, okay. You can kind of see the needle. This is, you know, the iPhone, so it's not going to like pick it up like it's a DSLR. But I'm going to go ahead and hit the automatic threader button. And it just threaded my pink string. This machine also has a laser. Why do I call it machine? This embroidery machine? Okay, yeah, that does sound okay. This embroidery machine has a red dot laser, which I was kind of disappointed when I got the multi-needle machines that it doesn't have a red dot laser on there. I would think that a higher quality machine would, but then I realized that it has a real-time camera. So maybe they think that the camera is better than the red dot, but I'm all about that red dot life. So I'm just typing out, I'm going to use small text and I'm going to type out the word Vanessa. I forgot to measure how big, let's see. That's 3. Okay, we'll make the name about 3 inches wide, and this fabric is only 1 inch wide, so we'll make that like 0.75. Hashtag live, let me see them. Let me see those hashtag live. Thank you so much for that. Okay, yeah. I definitely did watch Angelina. I did watch your live with Robin's Nest, and for some reason that's what I was thinking of, like that you went live. But I see what you're saying, that you can't wait till you go on your own live. And girl, just let us know when you do decide to go on your live, because we will be there supporting you, just like how you support everybody else. V-A-N. I already spelled it wrong. Hold on. It's a V-E-N. It's a unique Vanessa. V-E-N-E-S-S-A. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see yesterday when Baby Lock Sewing shouted me out on Instagram? Like, I'm definitely going to keep talking about that because I just thought that that was so cool. I'm clicking. Hold on. So whenever I typed out the name Vanessa, it came out to 3.73 inches in width, but I want it tiny. I kind of just want it 3 inches wide, so I'm gonna have to go edit it. Shrink it down to 3 inches, and then also we want it to be 0.75 inches tall. And Tasha Thrift, I am gonna honor my word when I told you that I'm gonna help you to learn how to make name tapes. I'm about that helping life, so just let me know when you're ready. We could FaceTime or whatever. I'll show you how to do that. And the lady that won on the live last night, she won the 24 by 36 inch cutting mat and the rotary cutter. Her name was Kelly B, and she was supposed to email me to let me know like her shipping information, but I haven't heard from her yet. So if that's you, email me. Can you guys see the red dot? So right now I'm just moving the needle to the white line. Remember how we measured it 6 inches and then we measured again 3 inches? Now I'm just finding the center using the red dot. And I'm going to go ahead and trace. You have to trace it when you do a project like this because you don't want the embroidery to go off the project. We're going to move that up just a little bit. Trace it one more time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys have an Instagram, please follow me. My my Instagram handle is right there in the bubble, Krause Kreations 100. Thank you guys for all the hashtag lives. It's pretty cool. All right. So I am not using any stabilizer for this project, and I don't need any water-soluble stabilizer on top that you see a lot of people use in their videos, because this material does not like stick out. It's just a flat cotton type material, so that's not necessary. And I went ahead and already traced the fabric to make sure that I wasn't going off of this name tape material. And I'm looking at my post-it for the name VENESSA. Just double check it to make sure you're not spelling these people's names wrong. I'm going to go ahead and close. I'm going to hit the foot down button, and I have enough bobbin. Check your bobbin. Before you hit start, just check your bobbin. And we're going to go. This is going to take 3 minutes. So yes, when we were talking at the beginning of this, so I already I saw a little tail, so I'm just going to cut this little tail off. Just a little baby tail. I'm just particular like that. I don't want that tail on there. All right, go ahead. We get started. 20 live viewers. Thank you guys for being here. And you'll notice that this machine, the flatbed embroidery machines, are way quieter than the multi-needle machines. Love my multi-needle, but oh my gosh, they're so loud. They're so powerful. Bernadette, yes, I use pre-wound everything. I use pre-wound bobbins in the multi-needle. I use pre-wound bobbins in this flatbed, and I'll show you which ones I ordered. I ordered them. You can get these on Amazon. You won't find any like affiliate links in my description box. I don't do that affiliate stuff, but you can find it on Amazon. I'll show you guys the name. The brand that I use is called Filtech. So this is the box. This is going to be the pre-wound bobbins for the flatbed machine. This is what it looks like. This is the name of the machine. If you guys didn't catch it, this is I had to put a little cheat sheet on there so I remember when I'm grabbing bobbins. But so for the flatbed machines, you have like a clear plastic on the outside. This is what the bobbins look like. Yes, pre-wound everything. I found that, hopefully you guys can hear me over this embroidery machine. I'll just talk louder, but I found that if I use pre-wound bobbins, my products come out more consistently as far as the final product. If I wound my own bobbins using my sewing machine, I kind of find that like sometimes you find loops in your project, and that's because it's not, like the tension is not perfect when you wound it yourself. So I just buy it pre-wound. Save myself some product, save myself on messing up blanks, save time. And they're not even expensive. And then this right here is for you guys that have the multi-needle machines. This is the magnetic. Everybody talks about magnetic. Yes, magnetic is life. Hi, Connie. I just saw your name in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. This is magnetic hoops. This is what a magnetic hoop looks like. This is the magnet on this side, and this is the plastic on this side. There is no outside casing when you use magnetic hoops. This is just all it is. And then you'll have the bobbin case, and you just stick it right in the bobbin case just like that. I have white ones and I use black ones too. This is my case of black ones. It's almost empty. Black magnetic bobbins. You could wind your own bobbin if you wanted to. Like, let's say that you're working on a project that's like the inside, you're working on like a tote bag and you don't want the, you know, bobbin to be like white. Like, let's say your tote bag is black and then you only have white bobbin and you don't want people to see that on the inside. Yes, maybe it's okay to wind your own bobbin. Me personally, I'm only going to dish out the information that I do personally in my personal crafting and my business crafting, but I don't wind my own bobbins because I just don't. Mary Warzak, thank you for jumping on here. I appreciate you. All the embroidery ladies are just showing up, so I appreciate you. Okay, so we typed in the name Vanessa. We embroidered it. This project only took 3 minutes. And let me show you the product. This is what the project looks like right now. Adriana B, thank you so much for being here. Let me know if anybody has any questions throughout this process. So this is, we used pink embroidery thread, and then this is the name tape material. We didn't use any kind of stabilizer. And the reason why we didn't use stabilizer is because I went ahead and told you guys that this was like so thick. I don't know if you could hear it. It's so thick. And I order it in these large spools. I don't have the name off top of the vendors that I used for these products, but yes, I will post it in the description box if you guys are curious about that. This is military name tape material right here. It is 1 inch thick. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, being here, just being kind. Everybody just helps each other. Like, I don't know. I'm just so freaking thankful. I'm thankful every day. I'm thankful for the life that I have with my family. I'm thankful for, you know, my embroidery business. I'm just thankful to be blessed and be able to do this and have a YouTube channel and be able to help other people. Okay. So we're done with the embroidery part. And we are going to move this out of the way. This is really heavy. I don't know how heavy this machine is, but it's really heavy. We're just going to move it here. So if you're looking at my office, you could see my black shelf over here. Let me see. This is where I normally record my YouTube videos. I'm like usually standing right here. So the machine that we're using today, it's normally on this shelf right here. So hopefully this room looks familiar. I'm usually standing right here. It's a talking head shot. And so that's where the magic happens, guys. It's really heavy. Okay. Let me make sure you guys are in frame. We don't need this out. I don't like mess, so I'm just going to move the stuff that we're not using out of the way. Should we use pink? Do you guys want me to use pink webbing for this? Because Miss Mimi said that I can be as creative as I want to be. So she's not going to be particular towards if I use blue or if I use pink. Which color webbing should I use to finish this project off? Can you guys vote for pink or blue? Let me know. Let me know. And hit the like button. Show me some love. Hit the like. So in the beginning of this video, I let you guys know about what YouTube does with the bell notifications. So if you guys notice, like if you guys subscribe to random YouTube channels, sometimes you don't really get notifications when they go live or when they post a video. And so you're just like scrolling through your YouTube feed and you're like, oh, I didn't know Shayna posted a video, or I didn't know Shayna was live. So if you look right down under this video, you'll see the subscribe button on your right hand side. There's a little bell next to it, right? So YouTube has some weird algorithm, you know, where it's like, I don't know, I don't work for YouTube, but basically there's an algorithm and you're only really getting notifications to the people that you watch most, and then also to whoever you have that little bell notification turned on. So please, if you're watching this video, I have 23 live viewers. Yes, do hit the subscribe button, but on the next to the subscribe button, that little bell notification, hit that so you know when I go live or I'm posting a video. Because it won't show up in your feed for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. What color? All right. Miss Connie says that pink wins for sure. Yes, ma'am. I will do pink. Okay. Just take it out of your hoop. How's your guys' weather out there, Connie? Is anybody else working with me? Working on any kind of projects right now? Or are you at work, like work? Not your crafting business work, but maybe you're at your other work. So this is what it looks like right now. We went ahead and took it off the hoop, and we're just going to lay it across here. This is the pink web is 12 inches, and the name tape material is 12 inches. The name we embroidered to 3 inches in thickness or diameter, so that when you fold it right there, if you're a person that like works with numbers a lot, this is like 6 inches. At the 3-inch mark, we centered the name, and we used the red dot laser on the embroidery machine to do that. So you're gonna need some of these little wonder clips. You're lining up your starting edge here, line up your back edge here. Hi, Shar. Shar. Little Belle, petite. So, do you guys know my daughter's name is Shar? You guys probably know if you watched the live yesterday because I showed you her jacket. But I didn't know that like other people were named Shar. I thought it was like being unique. Hi, Bubba. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
I'll let you say hi for 2 seconds.
What? Hi.
It's right there. See the camera? You can say hi real quick.
Hi. You see my videos?
You see my videos?
Yeah. At the YouTube. So, what is it playing?
Why is it playing?
Yeah.
So I have the camera right here, and then I have the video right here, so I can make sure that when I'm showing my friends what I'm working on, that I could see that they could actually see what I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? All right, kiddos. Come on. This is Shar. This is baby girl Shar Shar. And this is my boy Quint. Okay, come on. No, come on, Quint. Come on.
I'm saying.
No, come on. Quint, go ahead. Okay, okay, superstar.
No.
Come on.
No.
Quint, stop, please.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
I don't want to.
Come on.
I don't want to.
Hold on.
I don't want to.
Please, come on.
No. No.
Come on.
No.
Oh, no. Okay. This is what your key fob looks like now. It's just make sure that you try to have like the same amount of space on this side as you have on this side so it doesn't look lopsided. Yes, Mary, yours love the camera too. Yes, but I'm just like, I'll let them come visit me like a little bit while I'm on live, but I don't want them to, you know, be too much like exposed to the internet. There's like some crazies out there, so I'm trying to like, you know, not have that so much. Okay, so this is my sewing machine. This is an industrial or semi-industrial. This is a Juki. It's called the TL2010Q. And then Harmony, who's also in the chat, she has the TL2000. She has the TL2000, and then which is basically the same machine that I have. So if you have any questions about this sewing machine, go ahead and ask away. Just making sure it's plugged in right now. This machine I purchased off Amazon, and I bought this in 2015, and I got it off Amazon. It came with all these different kind of feet. It came with some quilting feet and some free motion quilting feet is what I was trying to say. And what else? It came with just a ton of supplies. It came with a table. Let me show the table down here. I moved the table out of the way because I wasn't using it. Hold on. Here, yeah, it's right here. I don't know how much this sewing machine, this Juki TL2010Q is right now, but at that time I bought it, it was $1,000. It came with this table so that whenever you're working on something, it's like an even space. I think that this is really good if you're like into making like minky blankets. If you're into making minky blankets or anything like that. If you watch any of Amber from Bingham Bliss's lives, she has like a clear table that's attached to her sewing machine, and I feel like it just makes things, your projects, so much smoother. Like it's not falling off the side because your surface area is just so small. And the table has measuring tape on it. It's from 21 inches, from 0 to 21 inches, so that's pretty cool. How do I like my Juki, Tasha? I freaking love my Juki. This is a straight stitch sewing machine. It's super durable. Like it's 100% metal. This boy is heavy and a hard worker. And let's see, 2015 and now it's 2021, so 6 years of going strong. Like I recommend Baby Lock for embroidery machines, 100%. I recommend Juki for sewing machines, 100%. I have a serger as well. It's on the shelf. Can you guys see? Let me see if you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see. I have a serger right here. The serger, that serger is brother. The serger is a Brother Designo D. It's a brother DZ1234. And K, the Hustle Clean, has that same serger. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just like brand dropping, but yes, Juki for sewing machines, 100%. Baby Lock for multi-needle embroidery machines. And then I have a brother flatbed embroidery machine. I did not start off with that big brother that you guys saw just a second ago, what we used to do this project. I started off with like, it was a project one way, like, I don't know, like it was like in the 300s or like 375s. It was some project runway that I purchased off Amazon. It only had a 4x4 embroidery field. And I knew that like my goal for Krause Kreations was like so much bigger than 4x4. So I was like, you know what? It's time to upgrade. I went ahead and gave it to one of my girlfriends, and she uses it till this day, along with her other machines that she has. But sometimes I think back and I'm like, should I have given that away? Or, because, you know, like, that it did have a lot of sentimental value to me. And then I think, no, I don't need to be a hoarder. I don't need to be saving stuff for no reason. But yeah, I started off with a 4x4. Then I upgraded to this one right here. And I think the biggest that it embroiders is like 8x13 on that embroidery machine. And then I purchased this Juki straight stitch sewing machine by the recommendation of Melanie K. Ham, which is a lady that's also a YouTuber, but she mainly is like into quilting. She has a DIY channel. Her channel is just called Melanie K. Ham. So you guys can check that out if you're like into quilting, if you're into crocheting and knitting. She's that kind of crafter. And she like went into a thorough review of how much she loved her TL 2010 Juki. So I was like, okay, sold. Getting it. Okay, yeah, Connie. So this is still around that price. Do you have this machine too? Oh my goodness, Miss Ashley, the Monogram Mompreneur. Hey, girlfriend. So this machine is kind of tricky to thread. Ask Harmony. She knows. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching my content, showing me love, leaving me comments. I'm just like so thankful for you guys. Like the YouTube friends that I've made, like you guys make me so happy. So Mary, you want a Janome? Oh my goodness, who was that? Somebody else just got a Janome. Yes, if you're into quilting or if you're into crocheting, knitting, she makes a lot of scarves. I'm trying to think of what else she does. I still watch her YouTube channel, Melanie K. Ham. Awesome lady. And she responds to her messages because I've hit her up on Instagram and just like asked her like questions here and there. Not on like no stalking type of level, but yeah, like I'll ask her a question and then she actually responded. So that's crazy. Okay. Auntie Stacy says I have a question. Oh, do I have a nickname for my machines? No, I don't. Can you guys help me think of names for my machines? I don't have any names. I have a lot of machines to name. Let's see. We have the Juki TL 2010Q. So you guys will help me. You don't have to think of it right now. We can think of it over time. But thank you, Tasha, for asking that question. So we have the sewing machine. We have the Brother VE-2200 flatbed embroidery machine. The Baby Lock Valiant. That's the newer 10 needle machine from Baby Lock. The older version is the Baby Lock Enterprise 10 needle machine. And then over there on the shelf is the serger. Okay, girl. I'll be right there.
You try my butt.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, wait 1 second, okay? I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
And then thank you. I'm glad that I make you guys happy too. Yes, you guys, if you guys think of any fun names, I might be down. I might be down. Hold on, baby girl. I'll be right there.
I don't want to look.
You just want to look?
Yeah.
Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. I'll be right there, okay? Okay, I won't close the door.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost done.
I want you to open the door.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Creators. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I didn't even pay attention that I threaded black thread. We don't want to use black thread. Bye, Bernadette. Pink. Yes, we'll just keep with the theme. Let's do a pink thread. So we're just going to go ahead and use this pink thread. It is from Madeira, and the color is number 1921. Very just soft. I call this color bubblegum. I made that name up. I don't think that it's on their website, but that's what I call it on my website. A patient mommy. I like to talk to my children and teach my children. Like, I don't like try to baby them. I like to just talk to them like they're like little adults. And my husband thinks I'm crazy because I like let them have decisions and let them have choices or let them have options, you know? And I don't know, like my parenting style is definitely different than some people's. This machine does have a threader. It's like some weird business going on with it though. Like, I'm not even gonna try to explain it. I lost my, where's my bobbin? Oh, here it is. Make sure you have one of these. Is anybody gonna plan on making one of these? Is anybody gonna make one of these? I'm just curious. If you do, I'd love to see it. I have a Facebook group. I'd love for you to join my Facebook group and you could just post your projects and your things in there. I'll type it right here. I just typed in the comments my link to the Facebook group. If you would like to join the Facebook group and just post your projects or ask questions or anything like that, feel free to request to join. Gotta move the presser foot closer. All right, so now we're just gonna straight stitch it. Let's do it. I just do it 2 times just to make sure that it's really secure. Don't forget to backstitch. Little snips. These are my favorite snips. These are from Snip Ease, also from Amazon. Snip Ease. It's like the word snip and then a dash and then the word ease. Take your clips off. You were just using it so that it was holding in place and straight. Listen to that machine. Does it sound good? Does it sound loud? Oh, that's cool. You've made a couple. That's so funny that you say that, like, you love the sound of it, because sometimes I feel like I can hear my embroidery machine, like, even when it's not on. It's like, it's kind of crazy because I like run them for so long, and then when they're not on, it's like I feel like I could still hear them. All right, Monique, bye. Backstitch, go back to the beginning. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I'm having a great day. Backstitch. It has an automatic cutter. You just push the button. Get the tails off. So this is what it looks like now. Yes, Tasha. Mary works in like a boot factory. She, like, on her lives, she's on, Mary is always talking about how, like, what was she saying the other day? That they do a lot of standing at that shop, not a lot of sitting. Okay, so it's 12 inches, right? We did our webbing 12 inches. We did our name tape material 12 inches. The name is 3 inches. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fold it in half like this. I'm going to fold it in half and just do straight stitch across it to try to keep it in place. Go slow because this is thick. Backstitch. I have broken needles because I was just rushing, trying to go so fast, but you know, as you sew for a while, then, you know, you kind of just realize like, hey, you don't need to go so fast. This is the table. This is what it looks like. The table that it came with. Just going to go ahead and move it out of the way. You have your KeyFob pliers. You're going to need a lighter. So the ends of this KeyFob, they're kind of, they fray, right? So you just want to burn off the ends. Burn the ends. You'll see that it kind of like turns into a darker color. You just want to prevent it from fraying. This is what we have so far. Yeah, Zoa, you can do this with cotton fabric. I showed you guys, maybe you weren't on here, but I cut a piece of actual fabric. Yes. So basically all that the webbing material was, it's basically just a piece of cotton fabric that is folded. They folded one side, then they folded the other side like this, right? And then it just adhered together to make it really thick. And they just made it a 1-inch thickness. So basically that's all that webbing is. I just ordered it like that because it's more convenient. Like if I got to get these name tapes out, like people are like, oh, I'm deploying in a week. I need X amount of name tapes. Like it's quicker than to just get, you know, the military fabric and then fold it and then do that. Like I'm all about saving time and being like very productive. All my productivity, that's what's important. Yeah, so basically even if you just did this and like just put some adhesive material in here, you could definitely embroider on this and make your own. Put some webbing. The other webbing that we had, the one that I got from Joann's, right here. Remember this, the thinner one that is from Joann's? You could easily just go like that, right? And then fold it in half and then have a keychain just like that. You guys can be creative. Have fun with it. We're almost done, guys. Thank you guys so much for your patience and tuning in. Questions. Sorry. Miss Yvette Sharp also uses a Juki. Hey, girl. Oh, yeah, the scissors. Which, were these the neat scissors? These snips. They're from the brand Snip Ease. Hey, Evelyn. Thank you so much for joining. These look like pliers that you guys use for stained glass. I've never seen those pliers. They might even just be the same pliers. So, but when you go on Amazon and you're looking for these, they're called KeyFob pliers. Yes, use your creative brain. Okay, so earlier I showed you guys my little box of organization. We're going to be using the 1.25-inch KeyFob hardware. This is what it looks like. So you're going to have your hardware. You have it. And then you have your keychain, your KeyFob. It goes by many names. This product right here. And then you're just going to evenly put this on top of this. Like this. I need to think of some better words how to explain what I'm doing. Put this on top of this. And then use the pliers to smash this. Like, what, Shayna, what are you talking about right now? You basically just want to make sure that it's even. get your pliers and just slowly, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see that. Yes, you can. Just slowly, just apply some pressure to it. I don't close it all the way at first because I want to make sure that it is in fact straight, because you can clamp it down and it's crooked and then it's like, oh, you can't even get it apart to fix it. Yep. So yeah, you just take these pliers. It comes with these, you know, rubber things, rubber protective shield, and so you don't damage your metal hardware. Just make sure that the hardware that you buy is actually the width of whatever your webbing is. So my webbing, the pink webbing that you guys saw, is 1.25 inch cotton webbing. I bought it on Etsy, and the hardware also is 1.25. There's a different size hardware that you can also buy. It's 0.75 inches. And you can see the difference. So this is the 1.25 and this is the 0.75. It's way smaller. And what I use this little guy for is the ribbon. So if you like buy ribbon that's 3/4 of an inch thick, you can make key fobs that are made with ribbon. And you don't have to embroider it if you don't want to. You can just make a key fob and just decorate it like with, you know, your rhinestones or whatever. These pliers are from Amazon. If you just go to Amazon and you type in hardware, no, that's not right. If you type in KeyFob pliers, it'll pop up, and that's exactly where I bought them from, Amazon. Amazon is life. I don't have any affiliate links in my description box, but you guys just go to Amazon. All right, so this is the final product right here. So get that out of the frame. So this is it right here. We have our key fob. It's on the hardware here. And this is what we made today. I'll show you guys the other one. This is the example I showed you guys at the beginning. This is like this is my actual keychain. And this is the mini and this is the original. Make sure you guys can see that. Yep. This is the mini. This is 3 inches and this is 6 inches. Yeah. So Miss Mimi, I am knocking out your order right now. Thank you everybody for your support. Thank you for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end this live. Thank you for another successful streaming opportunity. Please, which Juki do I have? I have the TL2010Q. I bought it off Amazon. Maybe I'll just show you guys, yeah? Okay. So I store my little threading thing here. I use a 3M hook here for my snip ease because I never want to lose them. And the machine is Juki 2010Q. And here is the finished product. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please, please, please. Hold on, let's see what you guys get. It's delayed, so that's why I'm looking over here. We'll hold this because I don't know what angle we're at right now. Please hit the like button if this is your first time watching my video. Even if you're watching the replay, can you please hit the subscribe button? On the side of the subscribe button, you'll see that bell notification. Please be kind and hit the notification bell so that you can actually be notified if I go live, if I post a video. YouTube has a weird algorithm that if you don't hit that bell notification, you might not know when your friends post a new video. So whenever this video gets posted to the YouTube channel, feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions. If you needed to know about any of the vendors, if you had any questions, let's see. Thank you guys for the compliments. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ashley, the Monogram Mompreneur. You guys, please go check her out too. She's also a YouTuber. She just got a new camera, so her content is bomb.com. Thank you for modding, Stacy. I appreciate you, girlfriend. And I am going to sign out. So, oh, before I go, I'll go ahead and type my Facebook page. Enter. I went ahead and posted my Facebook into the chat box. So go ahead and join that if you want to keep in touch with me. All right. Bye.